Hello. Being in the real estate industry almost 27 years, I've seen some ups and I've seen some downs. Did you know that 87% of real estate agents within the first 5 years fail? Why is that number so high? Why are only 13% of us still out here thriving? Well, there's a good reason. Now, here are some of the things I wish someone would have told me before I got into the industry. Number one, you have to have ample funding to bridge the gap between what you work on today and when you get paid. There could be a wide span of time that lapse. So we see most times agents are underfunded, especially when they're trying to leave a full-time career, going into real estate, trying to make it a full-time job. Number two, no one told me that I could not work part-time and have full-time results. That's not how it works. If you're going to be successful in real estate sales, you have to make it a full-time job. I say I traded 40 corporate hours for 60 to 80 real estate hours. Oh, but it is so rewarding. And number three, not having a plan. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Did you know, even as a real estate professional, you have a business? You have to work the business. The next thing is lack of marketing skills or access to marketing apps. Your door is your store, meaning you are branding yourself, not necessarily the big names. People are sold on you as a professional. They do business with those that they know, they like, and they trust. How are you articulating your value? How do people know how to find you if you're not marketing and advertising? The next thing is lack of broker support. Where is your broker after 3 p.m., 5 p.m.? Do you have a resource team? Life in real estate is much different after you take the exam, get your license, and it's boots on the ground. You're in it for real life situations. And when you don't have anybody that you can call, you can reach out to other than the cloud, that becomes very disappointing and a lot of people give up. What about your lead generation system? I know you're asking, well, what's that? Good question. Well, where are you going to get your clients? How are you keeping in contact with them? Their anniversaries, their birthdays. When do they hear from you? A lot of clients say they haven't heard from their agent since the transaction closed, and that's not good. A lot of agents get into the business when they want to ride the waves of when the pendulum swings to low interest rates, influx of buyers, low inventory. Basically, you can blink and buy a house. Well, what happens when the interest rate rises and, there's an influx of inventory and people just are not buying? How are you going to generate business? So you have to have a work ethic that supports you being a professional, a thriving professional. Well, stick around because I want you to come back and I want to share with you some questions that you should be asking a broker when you're interviewing, when you're thinking about jump starting your real estate career.